셜록 홈즈 오늘 이어서 시작해보겠습니다. 악명. 과연 오늘은 어떤 사건이 기다리고 있을 것인지.
Father, Mr. Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
그래, 그렇게 하자.
If it's really what you want.
It's the perfect solution, Mr. Holmes. Don't you agree?
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it! The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me! I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
자, 너는 누구냐? 처부심일 테고 담배. 시계. 소형 거울. 자아도취. 과연? 오케이! 오슨 와일드는 20대가량 미국 유명 배우로 셜록 홈즈의 역할을 연구하러 런던에 왔다. 홈즈와 같은 브랜드 담배를 피우는 것으로 봐 예전부터 상세히 연구한 것으로 보인다. 자기 도취적인 면이 있으며 유행에 민감하다. 자신의 모습에 스스로 반하곤 한다. 가슴에 달린 브로치는 미국인으로서의 자부심을 나타낸다.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns. Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? This must be grease paint. I use the same brushes for makeup. Face powder of an excellent quality.
I forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me. No, don't touch that! No!
남의 걸 건드려? 나도 내 거 건드렸지만.
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
콧등이 다치셨는데요.
Mr. Windybank is your stepfather, surely, since the name is different?
Indeed, I call him father, although he is barely older than myself.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes, although I wasn't best pleased when she married again, and so soon after father's death, and to a man so much younger than herself.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere, but this time I was quite set on it. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. Angel that night. We met again after that and would take
남친이구만.
walks together. But then father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, father was going off again in a week. And Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly. I address all of his letters to the Leadenhall Street post office for collection.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after
헐.
the first walk that we took.
Is there anything else that you can tell me about Mr. Angel?
He is a very shy man. He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde, Holmes, tell her.
아직 출연도 못했는데 뭔. 아, 상처가 아니라 눌린 자국이야? 부유하시고 약혼을 하셨고. 응? 예헤! 메리 서덜랜드는 25세의 마음씨 좋은 여성이다. 장화를 짝짝이로 신고 옷을 놓지 못할 정도로 시력이 좋지 않다. 부유한 젊은 여성이고 약혼한 상태다. 시력이 나쁘다. 이 정도만 알고 있고. 호수마 엔젤이라는 남자가 삭제에 사라졌습니다. 170cm도 되고 건장한 체격이 얼굴은 청백합니다. 머리카락은 흑발이고 짙은 구렛나루에 속수염을 길렀습니다. 색깔 있는 안경을 쓰고 있을 가능성이 높습니다. 마지막으로 확인된 그의 차림은 회색 에리스 트위드 바지에 검은 조끼와 검은 실크 프로코트입니다. 리드놀에 위치한 사무소에서 일하는 것으로 알려져 있습니다. 어떤 정보를 알고 계시면 도움 주십시오.
Mr. Holmes, what do you think about the letter on the table? Do you think it might help?
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed.
자, 그러면 내 사랑하는 이여 부디 아무 걱정이나 하지 말아요. 사랑에 대해서 하나도 모르는 당신의 가족에게 내가 당신을 무슨 말을 하겠어요. 당신의 아버지가 프랑스에 있는 동안 우리는 함께 멋진 시간을 보냈죠. 비록 짧은 동안이었지만 당신이 내 삶을 전부라는 것을 깨달을 수 있었어요. 할 수만 있다면 내 남은 생의 모든 순간을 당신과 함께하고 싶어요. 진심으로 사랑합니다. 할아버지가 출장을 가면 다시 만날 수 있을 거예요. 아니요?
This is strange. The love letter is typed.
어?
Good quality paper, quite smooth. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. We had a wonderful time together, didn't we, while your father was in France? Hosmer Angel decided not to leave his signature. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Miss Sutherland, do you have any other letters from Mr. Angel?
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
사랑하는 메리에게 너와 내 어머니 모두 잘 지내고 있기를 바라며 몇 줄을 쓴다. 프랑스는 멋진 풍경이 가득한 나라이지만 결국에는 별다를 것이 없단다. 여자를 속여 확대하는 나쁜 놈들은 여기도 있구나. 요즘 남자들은 정말 질이 나빠서 여자 마음에 상처 주는 것도 아무렇지 않게 하는구나. 네가 순종이 따랐으면 좋겠구나. 어머니 잘 보살펴드리고 내 말에 순종하여 집에서만 있거라. 조만간 돌아가마.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. Take my advice. Miss Sutherland's stepfather's signature. The stepfather is trying to keep the daughter at home. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical
똑같은데?
defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention.
설마.
This letter has a defect. There's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter.
으아, 설마. 아니요, 저기요. 메리아가 사회자를 서로 신뢰했다. 사회자는 금융업자는 진실을 말해야지.
You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He found a crook by the name of Mr. Hosmer Angel. He was paid to make you fall in love and promise your devotion, whereupon he would disappear.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
왜? 사실은 알려줘야지. 씨, 구해주지.
What is going on?
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate. It's ticking.
맞다.
It's ticking. I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover. A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb from being easily diffused. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A source of electricity for the detonation. A package with explosive material. There are wires going in and out. It's useless to predict how they might be tangled up inside.
때려.
Whew.
끝난 거 아니야? 다 자른 거 같은데?
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. but then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well.
그래도
Wiggins.
알려준 건 다행이다.
Now,
Here it is.
good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
자, 칼, JT.
JT are the owner's initials. Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else.
아씨,
There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it.
구조이 일어나라, 도끼를 들어라. 조지 3세에게 더 이상 수입차의 세금을 못 내겠다고 말하는 거야. 왕의 이역은 말뿐이고 그따위 싸고 경찰을 우리 딸도 아내들이 마시갈 수 없지. 다들 일어나서 그린 드래곤에 있는 우리 족장들을 만나자. 그린 드래곤?
A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation. Along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into yon harbor.
아,
Why ever did he keep such a
What's the
song in
poem?
his pocket?
수단 찾을 거 맞나? 근데 고이 느낌이 나고 왠지 그린 드래곤 역사 그린 드래곤 좋지. 그린 드래곤 수집은 보스턴 노스엔드 유니언가에는 집회 장소로 사용되고 있다. 10세기 초에 그린 드래곤 수집을 따라한 술집들이 유럽 곳곳에 생겨났다. 그중 하나는 현재 런던 화이트 체크지구 항구 근처.
Here it is. That's all I can do for now. Let's try and get a few hours of sleep.
How can you sleep when there is someone trying to kill me? How selfish.
아니야.
He's so funny.
왜 구멍 뚫렸는데?
Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wilde? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Oh, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by to tell you that I'm going to the zoo with Alice. We'll be having lunch in town.
The zoo?
Alright.
What on earth for?
Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
아. 알고 있었단다.
I fooled you, didn't I? Of course I remembered. Here's some spending money. Go and enjoy your special day.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult night?
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand anything. I wish Alice would adopt me.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back. Damn
알고
it.
있네 자기도
Such a
유명한
waste. This Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to investigate Alice's flat while they're absent. And anyway, it'd be better to visit the Green Dragon Tavern during...
아 저기 단계가 다 있구나. 자
It appears that Alice sleeps in this armchair, as uncomfortable as that must be.
안녕하세요. 최근에 제 사촌의 호출을 맡아주셔서 정말 감사합니다. 이번 토요일에 친한 친구들의 결혼 피로연관에 정말 끝내주게 차려입고 가고 싶어요. 금요일까지는 완성해주세요.
Alice has recently used this.
뭔 소리야? 사랑하는 앨리스에게 내가 이 편지를 보고 있다면 내가 병마에 쓰러져 이상을 떠났다는 뜻이란다. 하지만 너무 속하지 마거라. 행복한 인생을 살았단다. 하시면 이제 내가 혀를 단신으로 부르는 사람들과 살게 될 거라는 권한다. 낯선 가족들과 말이야. 나는 과거 내 아버지에게 잘못했던 보호를 다한 용자. 신뢰하지 않는다. 그래도 용기를 내렴. 조카따라 너는 죽은 자들의 영과 말하는 거 알고 있으면 또 조만간 얘기해보자. 고마워.
Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death.
앨리스에게 내 생각을 하다 보니까 옛날 생각이 났어. 너도 알다시피 난 걱정이 많잖아. 새로운 다른 가족이 보내줄 때마다 내가 행복하게 말했어. 하지만 사람들은 참 잔인하지. 가는 집마다 가족으로 대하기보다 하여 치고 그래서 화가 치밀어 올라. 집을 버티 생일 축하할 수 있게 될 스키퍼. 그간의 모든 고생은 다 지나간 일이야. 넌 독립하는 넌 성인 여성이야. 이 세상에서 가능한 행복은 못 두길 바래. 너의 친구 안나라부터.
Alice was unhappy with all of her adopted families.
밤늦게까지 그 방에 불이 켜져 있지만 아침에 일찍 일어난다. 거리에 불안하게 일을 시킨다. 이름은 유긴스. 그의 친구 아스는 항상 붙어있다. 뭐야? 레이들이 건강은 그를 높이 평가하고 있고 케이트는 참 사랑스럽고 순수한 아이지만 같이 보내는 건 거의
She's spying on me. A phonograph cylinder. It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time. Her full name is Alice Floella Hamilton.
친애하는 두부비 양에게 임대 계약서가 준비되었습니다. 중소형 시간 언제나 회수하실 때 오셔서 회수하시기 바랍니다.
Strange
Mangong?
taste in literature. Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat. Kate probably sleeps here. This lock is quite new. Oh my God. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. It's my distant ancestor, Horace Verney. William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years ago. Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. I saw... Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton. Abraham Lincoln. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above.
스페인 세우타에서 27명 사망, 4명 아이들을 포함한 27명의 조상 숭배 집단에 소속되어 있으며 청산가리와 앨리스 플로엘라 해밀턴이라는 젊은 여성을 해명밖에 보내지 못했다. 생명의 지장은 없지만 충격에 빠졌다. 뭐하는 년이야?
It's shut tight. Abraham.
뭐야? 아직 안 끝났어. 다 조사한 거 같은데. 아이씨, 뭘 조사해야 되는 거야? 서재. 신문을 봐야겠지. 1880년 윌리엄 힐턴 죽음. 부도서에서 4명의 죄수들이 정보는 환수권 안에 기어서 탈출을 도모했다. 치밀한 계획과 이런 작전이었으나 경찰의 발빠른 대처에 미수에 그쳤다. 2명은 사망했으며 나머지는 교수로 수감되었고 사망한 죄수 중 1명은 런던 범죄자들을 두만했던 윌리엄 해밀턴이다. 윌리엄 해밀턴은 경찰국의 레스트레이드 영감이 지휘한 작전 중에 체포되었고 수사는 셜록 홈즈의 활약이 컸다. 그의 부인은 이미 사망을 살폈고 딸은 고모와 살게 됐다. 윌리엄 해밀턴 딸 아니야?
Here it is. Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed. Force is not an option. I should find an...
뭐 조사할 게 더 있어? 난 없는데? 해밀턴만 찾으면 되는 거 아니야? 사륜안 해봐야지. 아 저기요 좀. 뭐야 사륜안도 안 돼? 뭐야 뭘 찾으라고. 음. 놓친 게 있나? 이게 맞는 것 같은데 사륜안이. 음. 윌리엄 해밀턴 딸 같고.
The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above.
아무리 생각해도 이거 말고는 따로 단서가 없는 것 같은데. 여기로만 갑자기 걷어내지 않는 이상? 그런다고 다른 쪽으로 가지는 것도 아니고.
word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism.
경찰서에 가봐야 되나? 앨리스의 거처조사. 마트랜드 있나? 수박.
It has no smell. It has a bitter taste. No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate. A soothing drug to aid sleep. Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birthday. Well, women are good at that sort of thing.
근데 왜
I
잠들게
finished
하는
here. Time to
진정제
go.
같이 써? 하하, 수상한데. 그린 드래곤 술집으로 이동. 강도로 변장. 충분히 수상해 보이는구만. 자, 그린 드래곤 집으로 하기 전에, 이동하기 전에 마차 안에서 로딩으로 변경하고, 그린 드래곤 술집으로 이동.
I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
Come on, Bobby, push back.
그린 드래곤. 뭐야, 이거 술집이야?
I should be quiet so that I can listen to what people are saying. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Let's celebrate. Bottoms up.
예.
Good beer. Strong.
Perhaps I should try
Drink
it.
to forget that I drink.
There's no...
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dogs. This is my table.
I can hear nothing from here.
I need a refill.
Let's celebrate.
I've lost too much here. Damn poker.
There's an illegal
Let's
gambling.
celebrate.
Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Get. Hey, I need a refill. Get out of here.
Celebrate.
너희들은 수상해 보이는구만.
The attack on Holmes failed.
너희들이구나.
Interesting. They have some kind
I need
of
a refill.
pass for getting inside.
I drink to forget that I drink.
Remember the end? He will.
A man with a head. He could be my attacker. I should find a way to go.
I drink to forget that I drink. Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dogs. Hey, what are you looking for?
I drink to forget that I drink. Bottoms up.
Get out of here!
Let's celebrate.
Want a beer? Want a beer?
Bottoms up.
I need a refill.
Let's celebrate. I drink to forget that I drink. Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard.
Let's celebrate.
여기 있을 것 같은데.
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
He has a pass. I could steal it to gain entry.
오케이. 자, 들여보내
You can get in.
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Our man. I should find a way to follow him.
Let's celebrate.
The door to the gambling room is there. It's not a gambling room, so get out of here. Cheers.
Bottoms up.
Luck it's on my side. Bid out for a shilling. All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools. Get snappy. Think faster.
I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there I can reach the guarded area.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private. Gamble or get out.
I have to create a diversion and move the guard away from the door.
You loser. All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at? Bid out for a shilling. Make it snappy.
They allow knives here. A well cared for hat.
All in.
He uses the extra cards to cheat.
Like it's on my side.
He uses the extra cards to cheat. He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. This is a holdout that deals extra cards. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a diversion, then I can get outside.
It's my lucky day. Fools. Get snappy. Think faster. Like it's on my side. You loser. All in. I can smell the money. What are you looking at? Bid out for a shilling. Make it snappy. You loser. Yeah, I'm gonna win. Like it's on my side. Bid out for a shilling. All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools. Get snappy. Think faster. Like it's on my side. You loser.
아하.
All in.
1,
I can
2,
smell the money.
3,
What are you looking at? Bid out for a shilling. Make it snappy. You loser.
뭐야, 더 있어?
Yeah, I'm gonna win. Like it's on my side. Bid out for a shilling. All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools. Get snappy. Think faster. Like it's on my side. All in.
Forget about that. Let's play cards. Let us
I have to try and go around.
이렇게 올라가시는구나.
They only left this room recently. Clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid.
10월 장부 카드팩 코
The hammer.
장부.
Jack Cole, I remember him from the raid 3 years ago. Doesn't look like a key from an ordinary door.
파인.
The man from the gambling room is the same card cheating accessory. A crack. There might be something behind the cupboard. Damn, I'm late. Left. It's the suitcase belonging to that fellow with the hairlip. No doubt these things were stolen. Our man, most likely with his family. After moving into our new home. This fellow pawned his belongings. He must be in great need of money.
더 있어.
Butler's pawn. He apparently lived. What's going on in there? It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang.
아, 쟤는 또 여기 왜 왔어?
I need to save Orson quickly.
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
난 이걸 던지라고 한 거지. 막으라고 한 게 아닌데?
Sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
야,
Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
아직까지 모르겠는데 도움인지.
Who are you?
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But You are Mr. Holmes? Why on earth?
You see? She recognized you. I expected it. You must live the character. You see,
Now you
왜
go
방해해?
upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub. Understood?
and there you are. You've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you, some answers as to my identity, when, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't involve my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here.
Good. But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals.
You...
I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
(1892년) 경찰의 조직 실록 홈즈가 협력하여 웨스트민스턴 조직을 기습 단속했다. 민간인자 한 명이 중사를 입은 부상자 헤이건 콜은 악당 잭 콜의 동생이 보여주고 그의 생명을 구한 지 하루 남았고 소생 가능성이 희박하다. 하지만 3명을 체포하여 잭 콜은 증거 불충분으로 석방됐다. 권력의 끈이 닿았다는 소문이 돌고 있고
Here it is.
버틀러 정당포 일단 결찰구역에서 체포했죠.
Mr. Holmes?
Good day, Constable. Is Inspector Lestrade here?
Inspector Lestrade is back at his office. Mr. Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
Due to the attempt made on my life...
All right, Mr. Holmes, we'll apprehend him immediately.
Inspector, the suspect has been apprehended.
자, 취조를 해볼까?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack
또
the Hammer
만났군요.
Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh, no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrandum.
That's your proof. If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already.
Do you know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hare lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all. What? What are you talking about?
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
What? How? You search my room. It's not stolen. I often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh. Oh, I believe you.
프리메이슨은 뭔 개? 에? 으스대기 좋아한다. 헐. 이란 그의 소지품을 조사한다.
Personalized thuggery. How novel.
카드 주머니인데?
Expensive cigarettes.
그러면 이제 램머스가
Our suspect with his family near their house.
이거 아니야?
Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
제레마이아의 어머니. 종교적인 상징을 두고 큰 시간이다.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
She won't speak with a stranger.
집을 들어가려면 이제 begins. Wiggins.
Yeah.
I need to change my clothes.
I am the last and highest court of
아, 네네. 목사. 일단은 그저 배우일 뿐을 해놓고
We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
Someone close the door. I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother.
We're ready, Gov.
아, 너무 빨리 올라가는데?
Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honour that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh, no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
How bad?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry. These days he won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides him.
And where is your son?
I don't know.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. He never mentions any friends. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself. He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything and he flies.
Don't Allow me to...
God.
Door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal!
Father, it's a demon!
Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain! Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
이렇게 간단히?
One of the solenoids for creating a bomb. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister. A schematic for a homemade bomb. This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah... It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was written.
야. 어이,
It appears that
제레마이
Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the Dart.
닷. 이상 말이야. 시작한 일 끝내갔다가 약속 어기는 놈들에게 특히 각국 잔익한 것을 상기시켜주고 싶었어. 헐!
The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888. Does he plan to escape from London? It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul.
Lord.
아직 모르겠는데 진짜 훔친 물건인지는. 서재 가야 되지. 1888년도. (1888년도) 다트. 런던 경찰국은 다트 플레밍을 체포했다. 원래는 화이트 스완 등을 비롯한 여러 사창가를 운영하고 있을 뿐만 아니라 온갖 범죄에 연루된 것으로 보다 7년 복역하게 됐다.
Here it is.
퍼시 플레밍 체포영. 경제난 감옥. 아니야, 아직 몰라. 체포해줘, 플레밍.
Lestrade, I have a...
I'll give the...
Inspector, we have the second suspect.
Now, just admit that...
Well...
What's the reason for my arrest? This is an outrage.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you, Percy the Dart Fleming. Huh. Flopper. You're aware of what happened at Baker Street the other night. I'd say I'm a little luckier than that.
Well, I don't...
What we...
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own?
What do I need an alibi?
Does the...
It's the first time I've heard it.
How about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to pay his debts. It's just a small one, and it's a matter of principle.
How do you know him?
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish.
Do you have...
I have. He sometimes provides my bit. Yeah.
Yeah?
He told me what you did to his brother, and...
최근 석방됐고 물품 검사. 아니 너 말고.
It looks like encrypted records. A spintria used in the brothels of ancient Rome. Well, that's rather tasteless.
잭콜 아저씨 대화 좀 합시다.
Tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What?
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar. Oi, why did you tell them I supply girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation.
왜 불화까냐?
What's...
I don't know.
It was a month.
So what?
서재로 가야겠구만.
The text is encrypted. If it's Caesar's shift code, it might be easily deciphered.
빚재기 목록.
Elementary. It's a notebook filled with debts, and Jeremiah's name is on the list.
Get into the cab, quickly!
Follow that cab. I should find a way to get inside.
I heard something. Huh? I heard something. I heard something. Something moved. Huh?
It's shut tight.
Something moved. There! Something moved. Huh?
상처 났구만.
There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist, but someone or something convinced him otherwise.
이것도 통과해야 돼?
Ah, my cousin's out fighting bobbies and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Relax, Mike. You've got to earn it first.
How long will that take? 2 years already, and nothing's changed.
I know, mate, but one of these days I'm sure the boss will notice us.
The sound of a gong will attract the guards. I need to be careful.
Check out that sound. There's someone there.
Whew.
Hey! What? No!
We need to get out of here.
뭐야?
Lestrade, I'm glad you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
Well, I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes!
Wilde, please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. Makes no sense, right?
아, 이거 뭐야.
Is this gonna take long? Is this gonna take long?
더 이상 뭐가 없지?
How can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
아... 이래도 제콜이고. 아, 제콜이 맞나? 아, 이거 또 배우. 얘는 배우가 확실하고. 저 배우야. 네. 아, 이제 콜밖에 없어.
Mr. Cole, I find you guilty of the attempt made on my life.
What? I didn't have anything to do with it.
It's all clear to me you wish to avenge your brother who was left crippled by a stray bullet.
That's just your sick imagination.
Jack Cole, you are a menace to society, and I have no doubt that you'll get an appropriate sentence.
You Scotland Yard dogs.
Constable, take him back to the cells.
아니야? 응? 왜 빨간색이지? 네, 오늘은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 다음에 봐요.